Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we're going to look at the short vowel sounds. The short vowel sounds are called the harakat, which literally translates to movements. And harakat is the plural, which means movements. And one movement is haraka, which is the singular. There are three main sounds in Arabic, the a, u, and i. The fatha represents the a sound. And it's designated by this little line at the top of a letter. The damma is designated by this little waw letter, right? It looks like the waw, right? But it's just a little waw that sits on top of the letter, and it represents the u sound. The kasra represents the I sound, and it's the same as the fatha, but it sits below the letter. So let's take a look at examples to see how the alphabet gets affected by these harakat when they sit on top of them or below them. So with alif that has a hamza, because with a hamza it acts as a consonant, a, u, i. With the fatha it's a, with the damma it's u, and with the kasra it's i. How would that translate to the ba? Ba, bu, bi. Ta, tu, ti. Tha, thu, thi. And you go on. It's very simple. It's a, u, i. Give that vowel sound to every consonant. Ja, ju, ji, ha, hu, hi, kha, khu, khi, da, du, di. Tha, thu, thi, ra, ru, ri. Za, zu, zi. Sa, su, si. Sha, shu, shi. Sa, su, si. Da, du, di. Ta, tu, ti. Dha, dhu, dhi. A, u, i. Gha, gu, ghi. Fa, fu, fi. Qa, qu, qi. Ka, ku, ki. La, lu, li. Ma, mu, mi. Na, nu, ni. Ha, hu, hi. Wa, wu, wi. Ya, you, yi. And that's for you to kind of refer back to and see how each letter is pronounced with the different harakat. Next is two harakat that are not vowel sounds. You've got the sukoon, which is a little circle that sits on top of the letter, and it doesn't combine with other harakat. So it's always the sukoon alone. The sukoon literally means motionless. And so what it does is that it takes the vowel sound away from the letter, but it keeps only the consonant sound. So let's take a look at treasure, which means kenz. So I'm not saying kenaz because the noon in the middle does not have a fatha. I'm not saying kenuz because it does not have a damma. And I'm not saying keniz because it does not have a kasra. Right? It's not kenaz, kenuz, or keniz. It's kenz. And how this translates is I say ken, z. Ken, z. Now the last letter, because this is a noun, these two are nouns, they do not have harakat because depending on where they are in the sentence, they'll have different harakat, and you'll learn about this in the basic sentence structure section. But at this point, do not worry about the last letter. Right now, the middle letter, the noon, has a sukoon. And so the way it's pronounced is ken, and that's the consonant sound, n, and then there's no vowel sound, so I just jump to the zain. Kenz, right? Kenz. For a verb or an action, fi'l, fi'l. So I'm not saying fi'al or fi'ul or fi'il. I'm saying fi'l, which is fi'l, fi'l. So there's a stop on the ain. There's no vowel sound. And then I just jump to the lam right after it. Fi'l. Then there's the shadda. The shadda means a pull. So it's an enunciation of the letter, and it combines with one of the main three harakat or vowel sounds, the fatha, damma, or kasra. It has to combine with them. And what we do is we enunciate on the consonant sound, and then we release into the vowel sound of the haraka that is combined with the shadda. So in this case, for example, he activated fa'ala. It's combined with a fatha. So it's fa. I'm enunciating on the ain, right? On the consonant sound. Fa'ala. 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 Okay? He moved something or someone. Harraka. 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 Right? I remain on the consonant sound for a little bit, then I release into the combination vowel sound, and then I move on to the next letter. Harraka. Harraka. And that's it for harakat. It's pretty simple. Just remember, a, u, e. A is the fatha, u is the damma, and kasra is the e sound. And whenever they show, and then you've got the sukoon and the shadda. And that's it. See you in the next lesson for long vowel sounds. والسلام عليكم.